Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well this evening. Back with another Fuller's beer. I reviewed the 180th anniversary porter a couple of days back. It went up on a YouTube channel and lots of people seemed very interested. And I also said that they released a new Imperial Stout. I'm going to get that reviewed as well. Been looking forward to this one. This is the 2025 limited edition Imperial Stout from Fuller's. Purple and gold is the colour scheme for this bad boy. It came in the, the traditional box that they normally reserve for the vintage. A slightly different colour scheme. So yeah, Imperial Stout from Fuller's. This bad boy is coming in at 10.7% ABV. So a nice sessionable one. There is some flavour text on the box, which I will read. Inspired by a traditional beer style that was a favourite of the Russian royal court, Fuller's Imperial Stout has a rich, dark appearance with distinct chocolate and cherry notes. For a modern twist on the 18th century classic, rose petals have been added to the brew. The hint of Turkish delight this delivers perfectly complements the floral character of the centennial hops. I mean, it sounds incredible. I do like Turkish delight. So it promises to be a slightly floral and obviously malty, dark malty affair. The standard Griffin bottle cap, classic, wouldn't expect anything different. Little bit of smoke on the opening, but not a great deal. There was a very slightly sweet, fruity note on that tiny little bit of swig I got there. Let's leave that there so we can see it. Into the handsome Fuller's Connoisseur glass. That is jet black. I'm getting no red whatsoever bleeding through. Even the bottom of the glass, I'm getting nothing. Coffee colour head, which is dissipating pretty quickly, which is no surprise considering this is a 10.7% ABV stout. But yeah, looks the part. Jet black. Let me get my stout in. Get a proper aroma. And there is a distinct, slightly rose petal aroma mixed with those chocolatey malts, which does give off a very slight Turkish delight note. Touch of dark fruit. It said cherry on the box, but it's more of a strawberry, almost raspberry, lighter than cherry. Bit of chocolate, slightly milky chocolatey, slightly vanilla-y note. No real booze on the aroma, but it's going to be there on the flavour, surely. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Wow. My whole palate is just absolutely smothered in flavour. I'm not even sure where to begin. This is probably going to be a long one. Strap yourselves in. What I'm getting now as I speak, because it's got a really long flavour, is a very subtle tobacco smoke kind of flavour. Dry, roasty, slight bitterness, but I do feel like I've just taken a toke on a cigar. There is a flavour that's very reminiscent of a good cigar smoke flavour. It's light in body. There's a definite carbonation influence on it. It's not thick or cloying, or certainly no nitro stout, that's for sure. Off the bat, it's chocolatey. Slight coffee notes. then that touch slight sort of Turkish delight thing that they mention, mixture of fruit and chocolate. And it's this back end where it goes absolutely mental. It goes roasty and dark coffee and dark chocolate, like strong dark chocolate. And then there is the hoppiness and the bitterness that comes in. It's all, again, my whole palate has been filled. And it gives off that sensation of, it's almost a, I'm trying to sort of breathe in air to see if it kind of clashes with it. You know, like when you get cold air and you can breathe it in and you kind of feel that sort of sensation around your mouth. This is what this is doing. And it's giving off that sort of sensation like you've just taken a toke on a big cigar. It's kind of not smoky, not quite smoky, but a touch of it. It's really hard to explain. It's like a combination of taking a toke on a cigar or the sort of feeling you have when you've just brushed your teeth. I'm probably making absolutely no sense right now, but my whole palate has this weird kind of cooling, slightly smoky sensation. It is extraordinary. It's different. God, that's good. Let's get the rest of this out of the bottle, in there. You hear that carbonation fizzing away. It is a lively beer. It has got a lot of carbs in it. A lot of carbs. I bet it's got a lot of carbs in it. See if that's done anything. If anything, I'm getting more of that sort of smoky note. Maybe feel like the cherry's starting to come through a bit. But it's really roasty. But what I will say about this beer, similar to the porter, beautifully balanced. Beautifully balanced, really rewarding, easy drinking stout. For 10.7, it's not overly sweet. It's not like one of them, I'm going to call them out, it's not one of them Vault City messes where they just make a ridiculously sugary stout. There's none of that with this. Everything about this is elegant, balanced, approachable, drinkable. Oh, it's a lovely beer. Lovely, lovely beer. Smooth, vanilla-y, chocolatey, milky coffee vibes. Floral note. That slightly, again, for me, it's more like strawberry. Very subtle mixture of chocolate and fruit. I get what they're saying with the Turkish delight thing, but for me, the cherry's just not coming through. But there is a dark fruit note to it. There is a berry note to it, as opposed to like sort of a raisiny sort of flavour you get with a lot of dark beers. And then that finish, roasty, black dark chocolate, black coffee notes, subtle smoky finish, but like a freshness. It's like a freshness that I'm thinking that's the dark hops have got to be doing that. This is gorgeous. Another absolutely gorgeous beer from Fuller's. It's complex as hell. I think if you were to sit and drink this with someone else, they'd probably get different things. You'd probably get different flavour notes, different taste notes, different aromas. It's crazy complex, but it's all balanced. Everything about it is smooth and gentle and, like I say, just really, really approachable. If you've not had an Imperial Stout before, this is kind of, dare I say it, a good place to start. It is light. It's a bit thinner than, but perhaps some people might be used to with Imperial Stouts. These days they've become very thick, you know, really heavy malt bills on them. it's just so full flavoured. The more you drink it, that kind of bitterness, that roasty note, it's just starting to sort of take over the palate. This would be a good beer to sit and enjoy and relax over time. This video's already done 10 minutes. I feel like I could sit here for half an hour and sip this. This would probably be a better beer to do on the live stream, because I feel like there's more to come from this beer. I could probably sit and leave it for about 5 minutes and come back to it, because it would have opened up a little bit more. I feel like there's more to come from it. This is a very special beer. It's a very, very special beer. It's a beautiful bit of brewing, once again, from Fuller's. The 2025 Imperial Stouts. It's a 10 out of 10. Of course it is. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. These two limited editions they brought out, the Porter and the Imperial Stout. Honestly, get yourself onto the Fuller's website and order these beers. I know Waitrose do stock the vintage. I don't know if they're going to be stocking these, because I do get the impression that these two beers are legitimately limited edition beers. So you would be better off just going to the website and buying them. They're not cheap. They're £7 a bottle. But goodness me, you know exactly where that £7 is going, because that is class. It's absolute class. 10 out of 10 for me. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this in peace, let it open up a bit. That's an extraordinary beer. Fuller's 2025 Imperial Stouts. Go get it. Go get it. I will put a link to the website in the notes below. I recommend it. Really good Christmas gift, even if you don't want to drink it. It's a beautiful beer. Hope you've enjoyed the review. Give it a thumbs up if you have. I do appreciate it. Till my next one, you take care.